Mariana's Pantry Protein.
Tray of scrumptious Rice Krispie treats.
Rude of Cleveland to interrupt, but these do look pretty damn scrumptious. So, recipe, macros, taste, let's do this thing. For recipe, this is very easy to make. You start by melting some light butter alongside some marshmallows, mix it together to create a white, creamy, sticky sauce. What are you laughing at now, KB?
You said white and creamy, dude. Come on. Sorry, boss.
Anyway, all that's left is to put in your protein powder, add your Rice Krispies, stir it all together, put it in a dish, and divide it 9 different ways. The hardest thing you're going to have with this recipe is picking which protein powder to use. Mariana says to use ISO 100 Fruity Pebbles or your favorite vanilla, and I don't think you have to ask me which one I'm going to tell you to use.
Code Former. Link in bio.
So with how easy this is to make, it gets a 9.5 out of 10 on recipe. When it comes to macros, it's not the greatest snack in the world outside of what it's intended to be used for, a carb source. It only has a 22.3 on the CTP, along with 0.7 grams of fiber and 1.2 grams of added sugar, but again, Rice Krispies are meant to be a pre or a post-workout carb loading source. So keeping that in mind, I'm still going to give it a modest 7.5 out of 10 on macros. Okay, just between making these things, seeing how the marshmallows act with everything, and then actually filming everything, this looks just like a Rice Krispie. Let's do this thing.
I'll have what she's having.
Shut up, it's really good, okay? Texture, identical to a Rice Krispie treat. It's basically just a Rice Krispie treat with protein powder thrown into it. It has the sweetness and the crunch that you would expect from a Rice Krispie treat. The number one flavor you are getting is the protein powder that's been extra sweetened with that marshmallow. And then of course, you know I love it because it's just coated in white creamy goodness. Obligatory giggity. One of the only issues I really have with this, it is very chewy compared to a regular Rice Krispie. I'm having to work a good amount to chew it, but that's not that big of a deal to me. Also, this is good enough and doesn't have enough protein. I couldn't binge this one. If I ate 5 of these in a day, that's gonna put me at 1,000 calories with only 50 grams of protein. So make sure you treat this as a workout snack, and that's it. I think adding like some mix-ins or some extra candies or some extra treats would take this to a 9.5 or a 10. But for this one right here, this is still getting an A grade. This is a 9 out of 10 snack. Easily. Averaging the 3 stats for Mariana's Protein Rice Krispies takes it to an 8.6 that I'm going to bring up to a 9 out of 10. Very easy to make, very good tasting, and on the macros, just don't treat it as a protein source. Treat it as a nice carb source that gives you a bonus 9 grams of added protein. And if you guys haven't checked out Mariana's channel, she's tagged in this video. She has her Masters of Science in Nutrition, so she's a hell of a lot smarter than my dumbass, so go give her some love.